All right, guys. Hello. I am very nervous. We have been streaming for 4 minutes and we've already dropped 1,700 frames. Oh, no. It's still dropping them, too. Yeah, no, can we break 2,000?
1,700 frame height.
Guys, you have no idea. I was just looking at the money I spent literally the other day for these power conditioners that apparently have done nothing. We're at 4,000 kilobits a second. I thought that would be low enough. I guess I could go to 3. I'm going to 3. I'm going to 3,000. Hold on. Hold on. Just going to go to 3,000. Hold on. Be right back. This is going to be the worst looking stream I've ever done. Can it handle 3,000? It can handle 3,000. So we're basically streaming like sub Twitch affiliate. Nope. It still drops frames even at 3,000. Jesus Christ. This stream's got to look like ass. It actually looks better than I thought it would. Well, outside of all of the dropped frames. Jesus Christ. If I don't move, it's probably okay. It's gonna look really bad really soon, Fume. It's gonna look really bad. I realized the Steam cut for a second. No. What are we gonna? No, I mean, we're streaming at 60 frames a second. We're just dropping 100 frames a minute. Caffeine was, what was it, like 24 frames per second was what they wanted us to stream at. Almost good for 24 frames a second. I should actually switch to 30. That's a good point. Dude, I would pay Optimum or any other company that wanted to run fiber out. No problem. Not everyone is a frame counting savant like me. Yeah. God, I wonder if I could stream on YouTube. I would get in so much trouble. Twitch would get mad at me. I have asked. I mean, I guess I could ask more like forcefully. I'm hearing like noises. Maybe that's Jen. I am the face of Optimum, and how come I don't have Optimum at my house? Stream on Discord? I might actually try that. Uber Spooning, thank you.
Resubscribed for 12 months.
What has happened? I'm waiting. All right, here. We'll just do a hunt. We'll just do a hunt. We'll just see how bad it is. But just how bad could it be? Couldn't be that bad. It could be pretty bad. Am I dropping frames? I have dropped 1,560 frames in the last 3 minutes. Stream from the gamepad. Yeah. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Awful. How does it look? How bad does it look? Oh, this is crusty? Oh, yeah. Let's have a little nostalgia stream for people. We won't be able to see me faint as clearly. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, I was recording in higher fidelity on, like, the HeyPodge HD PVR. Like, for sure I was. How was my day? It was wonderful until about 10 minutes ago when I decided to try streaming. And I got anused by Comcast. It's still dropping. It looks fine. Just don't look at it too closely. Well, we've dropped 2,280 frames. And there's been... What? Almost 300 seconds? 6,000? Like every other frame. You only have one pair of undies left and you've almost sharded yourself twice today. What to do? Why do you think I'm some sort of like expert on sharding? I mean, get more underwear? Overnight some underwear to yourself or pick some up at the grocery store. Your brother's asking for advice on investing in NFT Pokemon clone or the Pokemon are called Nefties? All right. I'm not a financial professional. I'm not claiming to be a financial professional or that I have good financial advice or anything else. However, most people in the United States can open a Charles Schwab investor banking account with like $10 and commission-free, cost-free invest money into the U.S. stock market. So you could own money in companies that have a proven track record of making money. Rather than investing money into an NFT Pokemon clone. What value does a Pokemon NFT clone even have? Noxel, I want to tell you something exciting, by the way. I put a little extra money into Capcom stock today. Because I was looking at it. Because we were talking about stocks in the stream. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just throw some money over there. Yeah. It's gone down a lot recently. It's not a lot. You don't have to put a lot of money in. You could buy one stock. You could be a Capcom shareholder for like $15. Am I farming Legicris? I want to break his head. They treat you like dirt and you invest in them? At least this way they can make me money. Well, I attend the meetings. Apparently all you need to do is have one stock and you can go. I think you got to go to Osaka though. I'm pretty sure that's where the meetings are held. When is the next meeting? I think they do it at like the end of the fiscal year. So in like March. Oh, I could 100% expense the trip, Noxella. Like not even joking. Like if I were going to a Capcom investors meeting, like I've got 2 reasons now I could write it off. Oh yeah, no, this is a just chatting stream, guys. This is actually perfect because I needed to farm Legicris stuff. And there's not much to see necessarily. So there's only one really weird thing to me though. There's 2 stocks. There's a stock you could buy commission free in the US. And there's a stock that requires like a foreign transaction fee to buy in Japan. But they've been split. Can I hire a translator and write that off too? Almost definitely, yeah. Buy both? No, the other one Actually, the one in Japan looks like it's a better investment because it's gone down a lot recently. But it's like $50 to just buy it. I don't want to spend $50 doing that. That's a lot of money to just buy a stock when I could just spend money on any other stock. Japanese one gives voting rights? I mean, if I gotta buy one stock just to attend the meeting, I would spend the $50 so I could barrel in and ask for my early copy. Not even joking. Ryozo, I'm here! I will not be ignored! I mean, they probably both have voting rights. I think one of them was opened in the US just to make it easier for people to invest. I'm just going to keep moving all of my retirement investments into Capcom stocks so they cannot ignore me. Am I getting Sunbreak early? What do you think? They'll still ignore me? I know they will. No. Did I just get the head break? What the hell did I just break? What was that? What? Become majority shareholder? I could be literally #2 streamer in the world and I would not have enough money to become the majority shareholder in Capcom. Their market cap is very large, like in the billions. Can I calculate majority shareholder cost? Yeah, sure. Let's just look at the one Capcom stock. There's 2 of them. So I think this might be in yen. The market cap is 816 billion yen, which is like what, $8 billion? So like $4 billion to have like a 50% stake in the company. Something like that, give or take. What's 816 billion yen to US dollars? How close am I to that? I'll tell you. I'll full disclosure. I'll tell you exactly how much Capcom stock I purchased. I have $297 in Capcom stock. I have 22 shares. So I am, let's just do a little quick math here. I am $7,166,927,703 away. So oh wait, hold on. That's for to own everything. We need to cut that in half. I'm sorry. Now it's so much more attainable. Sorry, only $3,583,463,703 away. What about after I do my Runeterra sponsorship? I might be able to buy. I will be able to buy a couple more shares. Depends how many people tune in. You know, Twitch does its whole thing based on active viewership. So, you know, if everybody bops out of the stream, I mean, literally the number of people in the stream will determine how many more shares of Capcom stock I can purchase. Should I put that up on the screen? Stay in the stream so I can buy more stock shares of Capcom. I'm going to try and get up to 100 shares, guys. What are we doing? We are streaming at the lowest bitrate I can afford to stream at. You're more interested in me playing DFO? What's my experience with beat 'em ups? I've played a lot of beat 'em ups before. We did Streets of Rage 4 on stream a couple months ago. It's a lot of fun. My only complaint about Dungeon Fighter Online, and I have to be careful because they're literally sponsoring me, is I wish there was more native controller support. You gotta like use like XPad or something like that. Will you invest in that crowdsourced beer company that sponsored me? Nope. When is Runeterra stream? I don't know, it could be tomorrow during the day, I guess. How much to be a 1% shareholder? Oh, let's find out. So to own 1% of Capcom stock, I would need $71,669,280. That, if I became a top 100 streamer, actually could happen. But I would literally need to be like top 100, like way top 100, like in the top 50 maybe of Twitch. Ninja apparently is making like $5 million. What if Moon Moon buys out first? Moon Moon's not that into Capcom games. It's just weird how, like, everybody talks about investing nowadays, but, like, all of the discussion is about either, like, Buttcoin or, like, buying the most fringe, insane derivative stock possible. Maximilian could buy it. Maximilian likes the fighting games. And he likes Monster Hunter. You're buying Intel slowly? That's not a bad idea. You on Capcom stock? I think it's at a bit of a low right now. Like, I literally have faith that Monster Hunter World 2 is going to cause a big sales bump. A big bump in the stock. Is Dungeon Fighter Online technically not an MMO fire cannon? What if Sunbreak makes it fall? I mean, I think in the long run, it's going to be fine. You get sick and tired of hearing about investing? It's pretty gross, isn't it? I mean, I think it's a good idea to remind people to try and save for retirement if it's even remotely affordable for them. But outside of that, it always feels like, yeah, get in on my scheme. I picked the Brawler guy, Fire Cannon. And I wanted to play as the Gangster Brawler, but I just like the way the Zen Brawler looked more. I think I already have a plate or two. M-Fighter? He, like, has, like, the tonfas. Let me out of the box. You have to live it. I can't. Once the unique mushroom goes into the box, it cannot be taken out. I just get annoyed by NFTs. That's what bothers me. I don't want to see any more NFT things. Like, I've had to cancel going to so many things and watching so many movies because I don't want anything to do with anyone that is, like, making an NFT. House Frames lost? It might be leveling out a little bit. Thank God. Okay. All it took was to sacrifice all of our frames. I mean, it's definitely a guy. Fire cannon. You want to know the truth, Fire Cannon? I don't know if I should say this. I'll say it anyways. The Twitch partner meeting was so boring yesterday that during certain sections I was just playing Dungeon Fighter Online in the background. Oh! It was so bad. I'm like, I'm just gonna get started playing this game because, like, I know I'm gonna play it later this month. Like, I was still listening. Like, I still had them on in the background, but I'm like, I'm just gonna play this game. It's a very, like, it might be a dumb thing to say. It's a very playable game in terms of, like, if you don't know what you should be doing or where you're going, it just, like, says, hey, go over there and do that. And I can appreciate that. It was just such a bad meeting. Like I respect that they did something, I guess. So hand-holding? Not like too heavy hand-holding. It's just more like you could just look at the screen and know what you need to do next. You know? Are there waifus? Yeah. Show us another figure, not Back Scratcher or Orange Hair Boy. Do you want Chris Redfield or do you want a mystery figure? You want Booba? No, I don't have it. I'm gonna Booba. Oh, Matsuno figure box? No. Mystery? Do you want the one getting pegged or the one not getting pegged? You want Maldi? We're working on it. The pegged one? Somebody designed this. That's Ninja. Hold on. It's your favorite streamer. You want me to squeeze Ichiko until he almost pops? It almost happened. Getting squeezed with both Hinatas in each hand. Which one? That's not Hinata. That's Ninja. Monkey time. I'm going bananas. When's the next Fortnite stream? I have never accepted a Fortnite sponsorship. I'm sorry. That I had 2 Hinatas? Oh, that one's in the basement. I'd have to go look for him. He got a little traumatized in the hole flooding. Why do I have that ninja hat? That's how I'm afford my Capcom stock, as I moonlight as a ninja impersonator. I didn't lock him in the basement. He's definitely in the basement. Why am I wearing that filthy thing? I think it looks pretty good. Oh, you meant my shirt. I did go for like a run earlier. And my sweatshirt got a little sweaty, and then when I went to put it on again after the stream, like while I was making dinner, it was still kind of sweaty, and I got kind of grossed out. Like at Ninja's, I imagine if like, imagine you're like 10 years old and your mom knows you love video games and Twitch. And, and she's like, all right, honey, I hired your favorite Twitch streamer to come to your birthday party. And you're like, yay, who is it? They're like, it's Ninja. You're like, yay. And then like you go to your birthday party and it's like, hey kid, it's me, Ninja. I'm a real Twitch streamer. And you're like, who are you really? I'm SDShepard. What's your number? 3066. And he just breaks out crying. Oh, Mom, all the kids are going to make fun of me. You couldn't even get a top 3,000 streamer. And she's like, honey, you don't understand. The economy is really hard right now. Food's really expensive. This is the only streamer we can afford to invite. I'm just like sitting on their couch, eating their pizza, eating their ice cream. Am I okay? I'm fine, man. I'm kind of mad at my internet provider, though. How much does it cost to hire 3066 for birthday parties? Depends how close and what food they're serving, I guess. I'm not cheap, no. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't even leave my house. It's my favorite Haikyuu opening? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I mean, second season, probably. Nice hair, thanks. We have pho and 3 bottles of hoisin. Can I have 1 bottle for myself? If I could have 1 bottle for myself, like we're getting somewhere. But I hear a shipment of graphics cards got stolen. No, I mean, it's probably worth a lot of money. Doesn't surprise me. No. Oh, I get all 3 bottles? It's starting to sound like a pretty good deal. I mean, you think they would have like records of like serial numbers and stuff, right? I wonder if they'd hold on to them and try to get rid of them quickly. I mean, if they were really smart, they would try and hook them up to computers through VPNs and just like mine Bitcoin. Something like that. Long enough for them to like stop tracking them. Did we break it? Oh, I broke the chest. His head's still not broken. I mean, I wonder if, like, there are ways for them to track the serial number and track the IP. How do you mine a crypto? I'm not an expert on that stuff. but I'm pretty sure you just run a program on your computer that uses your graphics card or your processor, and it does a bunch of useless tasks. And if you do enough useless tasks, they're like, okay, you have a currency now. Break the back? I need the horns. We still need 2 more horns. If you miss that link, like if you don't start mashing A immediately, you lose your chance. I already have several plates, actually. That sounds dumb. Well, it's the reason why people have to spend over $1,000 for a $400 graphics card, so. Is he already limping? Stop that. I need to break your face. Did I just shatter somebody's worldview by ripping off my ninja hair? You got a 1080 Ti for your $500 3 weeks ago? That's an amazing deal. Congrats. You're a good brother. Does a 1080 Ti beat a normal 2080? They're probably very close, right? We paid for the full hour of Ninja. $1080 Ti's around 2070, really? It's gotta depend on the task, right? There are some neat features that come on the 2000 series, the RTX cards for like, I don't even use them, but like the NVIDIA Broadcaster Suite seems pretty nice. You think there are actually people you can pay to pretend to be ninja at your kid's birthday party? I mean, yeah, I mean... There has to be one. Tell me my rates. You have to email McRaptor. That's what happens on Sundays. I'm actually moonlighting as a ninja impersonator at kids' birthday parties. I like that idea. People to play you to be a clown, not ninja. I mean, I'm both. It's a 2-for-1. When they need to pay for ninjas like this, do you think all these people that are pretending to be like Spider-Man or something are paying Marvel or Disney? Got a physical copy of Bravely Default 2 for $15? Seems like a pretty good price. Hey, all right, just one more. We're getting there. Just go to their house and play Fortnite. Drink Bud Light or Monster Energy drinks. What is that? What is the green thing above your head? Did I want to make, like... Did I wash my ninja wig? I've never washed it. If you look up Ninja Impersonator, you get a guy sneaking to a celebrity basketball game posing as Ninja. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna make this. Because I think it's good damage. Oh, if I'm just wearing it all the time. I mean, you can kind of tell. If guys like are always wearing hats, carrot. Make the Rathalos mask. I think we got to get to the end of high rank for that, don't we? They require Windows 11 to reach their full capacity? That doesn't make any sense. Trying to get laggy switch axe? No, we're looking to make the Legiacris head and the Legiacris tacit. Trying to get weakness exploit. I have they sent me a Twitch beanie, and I kind of hate it. They sent me this thing too. Is it a flat affinity boost in this game? It actually works kind of uniquely. It increases the damage the thing takes by 5%. Like, it increases weak hit zones by an additional 5% damage. Like, additive. Does a Twitch beanie have cat ears? I don't think so. My head's gonna look very bulbous in it. Hold on. Just feels like I have like a condom on my head. I don't even know how you're supposed to wear these. Like, I feel like I'm gonna, like, I don't know. Like, commit a crime or something? Like, how are you supposed to wear it? It goes down very far. Like, it just reminds me, like, you know how sometimes you see people will put these hats, like, on their cats' heads? Like, I feel like that. I feel like a cat. Put the Budweiser cap on over it. Like, I want to keep going up and down the stairs. What am I hiding in that beanie of mine? I'm not hiding anything. Put the ninja hair on top. My head's gonna get too hot. Just want to see what it looks like? Fine. Here. It's too Here's what would make more sense. Put the ninja hair on first. And then you put this on. There we go. What the? There we go. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. How does that look? I think that looks better. Like, I'm like a living to yeah, Team Fortress 2. Very powerful Team Fortress 2 energy right now. So now I'm kind of tempted to put the Budweiser on. Just like a complete hat inception. My head's already getting very warm. Have the same sightline as Soldier? Absolutely. I have no stamina. How am I seeing? I've got like one eye that's kind of like poking out. I mean, overall, Ninja's probably pretty happy with this wig. I mean, of all the cheap wigs I've ever seen in my life, this one's actually pretty good. Like, it's actually pretty okay. It's actually very large among goblins, thank you very much. It makes me look badass. The ninja hair? Or the beanie? So like, I'm 50-50 on the headband. On one hand, the headband kind of sells the illusion. On the other hand, it says ninja on it. He's really moving. You didn't go on land yet? The G-Chris is ruining my life. Is the mental break happening right now? You missed the part where I was discussing being a washed-up 3066 streamer, working as a ninja impersonator, going to kids' birthday parties, making them cry. You maybe missed that part. That was a good part. That was a good bit. I look like some of the streamers in the 10,000 and below category. That is not true. By default, that is not true. The stream might look like it because we're streaming at 3,000 kilobits. Wow, we actually evaded that. Don't you run, you coward. I gotta break his face. If we get a horn this run, I'm gonna put the Budweiser hat on. You can't even, the hat is like going off camera. You can't even see it. I'm genuinely just happy that it seems to have stabilized. You miss underwater combat? They do some interesting things with it. I wish they gave you, like, extra iframes rather than making it feel like you have less iframes. But outside of that, I'm okay with it. What? That broke? Wasn't he, like, limping or something? That was interesting. Excuse me? That was normal travel, not a limp. It just looked like a limp. I guess it makes sense, though. He was just leaving. Well, certainly Legiacris feels way scarier underwater than he does on ground. On ground, he's not that bad. Hyper Legiacris in Generations feels kind of scary, but outside of that. Gotta go for it. How's water combat? It's not bad. You get used to it. Even without a shield, you get used to it. Legendary Discharge wake up? The Discharge doesn't really have that good of a range. So you have to be really careful with how you angle it. I'm just going to do a chop. Is this Ninja stream? Ninja's now streaming Monster Hunter. All right. For this one time, if we get the horn, we're going triple hat. It's like a hat for every horn I get. I don't have many other hats. I don't know how to tie a bandana. But if I did, I would wear this. They sent me this too. Where is a tiny cape? Well, let me go get the hat. I don't really have much else I could put on. Honestly, this is pretty much it. Can I add my face mask? I don't have that up here. You like that drip, man? The cap kind of looks okay. Oh yeah, I can see how it's better. Putting on extra shirts? Oh no. Can I balance Yoshi on something? I can't believe that just worked! Yoshi! He's looking at you. He's always looking at you guys. I gotta look at the, what do I got here? He's a little sweetie. And then I'm gonna need 4 tenderizer decos. How do I make a tenderizer deco? Rathalos webbings and Rathian spikes. Low rank Legiacris armor? It's actually pretty okay. We're not going to use it just yet, though. I'm going to use this until we're ready. I feel like it's better to hunt in high rank Rathalos for the scales. It would certainly be the case if I was, like, I had it unlocked. Nice in real life mixed set. It's very meta, isn't it? It's certainly a decent amount of work to get the spikes in the webbings. I don't know if there's an easier way to get it, though. Well, there probably is. We can use Legiacris legs. Instead of the Jaggy legs. Can we make them? Can we just make them? No, we're technically in high rank. We're in the first part of high rank. We beat Cedeus at the end of stream. So we could reduce the number of tenderizer decos we need by 2 by using these legs instead. I mean, in theory, we could probably, like, what's the next best version of tenderizer? Chest or the arms? It's only one. That's 3. So what does it work out to be? 3, 6, 9? That could be anything then. I mean, even the chest would be okay if it had. You have questions? Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. And then it's just a matter of finding out what is the single best piece for attack. I mean, the Jaggy arms are surprisingly, like, not bad. But there's got to be better choices. What does Baroth give? Baroth can give 7. Technically. Volvodon could give 6. I don't think it's going to really matter. Is that a Twitch cape? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Wait, am I dumb? I want to answer that. I guess we do need at least one tenderized deco, huh? But we can make that. We can make one. Because we just need one Rathian spike. Can you spend 10,000 points to add another hat? I don't have that many more hats. We're at like peak hat right now. My hats aren't even staying on the screen. Guys, it is becoming very difficult to see right now. This is a major challenge. Is this a sponsored stream? By who? Hinata or Yoshi? Yoshi's still there, by the way. Oh. How did I forget? Yes. No. I thought I was blind. Shut. God. But now I can see. Get in there. Get in the hat. It's so hard to see. I'm so blind. Guys, if I can do this, I'm actually a legend. That's so hard. I gotta like look like this. I gotta look over the shades. I get one. I have like one eye. This is our new style, man. Ninja wouldn't be complaining. That's right. That's the top 100 mentality. Alright, fine. I won't cheat. Yeah. I'll do it through the glasses. Oh my god. I'm actually like cross-eyed. I can't see. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. I gotta find a Rathian. Oh, it's so hard. I can't see anything. I can kind of see out of my left lens better than my right lens. I can't look directly at the screen because they're polarizing lenses. So they literally filter out light. Hinata plushie, a Yoshi, a beanie, a cape, Budweiser hat. What's the cape? It's a Twitch cape. Okay. Polarized lenses only filter light along one orientation. Well, it is currently in the orientation that I have looking at my screen. If you polarize in both directions, no light comes in. Is she leaving? Did I paintball her? No. Where do you think she's going? Imagine rolling up to my Capcom stockholder meeting like this. Hell yeah. Ryoza, give me the deets! Do you think she's going to 5? Or she's going to 2 or 3? Was I not in 2? Oh no, I'm in 9. Yeah, alright, she might have been at 2. I can't tell where I'm going. Hold on, we're getting there. Is she here? I don't see her. I didn't lose memory of that. I literally can't see. I can't see the map. I certainly can't see the mini map. That looks like a Rathian. Oh my god, it's so hard. I can just see like shadows. Does it feel like Hinata adds a lot to this experience? Actually evading those tail swipes, like it feels like pre-recorded. Get that tail. I'm just like relying on like what I would normally do based on what I think she would do. And I feel like that's going better than I normally do when I'm actually like paying attention to the screen. Use the force? Gonna need more than that. We gonna get a spike? You can get spikes from this, right? That looked like a scale. The glasses are coming off after this. Squint harder? Yeah, squinting makes it worse, actually. I think because it's less eyes coming into, less light coming into my eyes. No, I can't. I gotta take them off. I'm literally causing damage to my vision right now. I can tell she's going away, but I can't really tell what she's doing. Fire weapon against Rathian? This isn't a fire weapon. This is a raw weapon that happens to have fire on it. It's got 150 raw, which is actually pretty good right now. It's especially good for when you can first make it. Doesn't she have like one weird hit zone on her body that actually takes like 5% of fire or something like that? Well, that was incredibly difficult. That's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. What visual effect does Hinata peeking out from the side of my head give the stream? Is it a good vibe? Is it a strange vibe? What do you, What energy are we channeling right now? Back takes 15 fire. It's actually pretty good, isn't it? Huh? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Ah, oh, my eyes. Oh, Yoshi. Oh. That is not a spike. Revenge for all the bites. Understandable, honestly. Isn't it better with like a capture? I think it's better with a capture. Yeah, I know. I know I should capture. I just was lazy. I mean, we only need one. That could be a lot worse. It's a long story. Oh, guys. I don't remember how exactly we got to this particular moment in time. But we're here now. Smart Fox is picking on me. He says this is what the streamers do sub 10,000. It does feel a little gimmicky. It does. It does feel like somebody's like, whoa, look how zany I am. Whoa, look at all these hats. Yeah, no, this is definitely dropping me down. This is definitely dropping me down in my streamer number. Not the real Shepherd. Oh my, wait, Smugfox, are you alluding to there being a reality where I ascend to like the top 100 and then Ninja has to impersonate me at children's birthday parties? He said he was 26. Oh! I think wasn't there like a website that was selling streamer stocks for a while? Like it wasn't real money, but like people were like, like trading different stocks for one another. It's the beauty of the multiverse theory. I mean, it is possible. I played Fortnite before the Battle Royale version. Wear the nut suit? Just go around gaping his mouth open as wide as he can. I'm surprised at how well Yoshi and Hinata stuck in my hat for as long as they did. It's actually very impressive. Ranting about highways and internet. Oh, God, that's... Yoshi was in here. He just fell out, though. I can try and stick him back in. I can try and stick him in a place where you'll see him. Maybe he'll see you. Oh, the green screen of Yoshi's the best part. That's the best part. You should be able to see his eyes. And more hats? Oh, when did you turn out? No, it's 100% Team Fortress 2 inspired style right now. I didn't even play Team Fortress 2 when there were hats. Like, as funny as that is, like, I got a Team Fortress 2 hat because I had Left 4 Dead 2 installed, but I couldn't even figure out how the keys and stuff worked. There was, like, boxes and you had to buy keys. I didn't understand it. How did it work? Did the keys drop separately from the boxes? Did I remember I combined paintball, trank bombs? I did not bring a truck. That's pretty messed up if you actually had to buy keys. Is that where Overwatch got the idea of loot boxes from? Was it just from Valve? Random drops anyways? I see. Dwarven Man would know. Dwarven Man's got like 3,000 hours in Team Fortress 2. Maybe more. Guys, I think I was doing better blindfolded. Or nearly blindfolded. Maybe I'm just getting bad AI now. I'll cope with that. Well, isn't there like a big issue with bots in Team Fortress now? I mean, I'm sure there's like private servers that are safe, but... I was hoping she would turn around. Wait, they nuked them? Why did they nuke them? What? How did I kill her so quickly? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. You can still get spikes from the quest rewards, so. Yeah, I don't... It's a long story, Archidon. I don't even know what I look like without the hats anymore. I guess I could start taking them off. Imagine that they're just fused to my head now. Like some sort of like human hat chimera. Oh! That could be a spike. I think that's a spike. Wait, did we already have one? Excuse me? Or maybe I carved one. Oh god, Yoshi was in there. My hair's gonna be all sorts of messed up. I'm going with that. I'm going with that. I'm looking so bald right now. More bald than usual. I might legitimately have to put a hat back on. Just to not look like Omega bald. That's so cool on my head though. It was so hot for so long. Alright, so we should be able to get attack up small. Seriously, never ends. I could go for a Wrath Talon. How many level 2 slots do I have? It doesn't matter. So that would be 3, 4, 5. Would it even matter? No. I could get fast charge, actually. I think. Not that I really want it. Bring back the SSR Shepherd, as opposed to SDShepard. Handsome mid-20 streamers. Somebody's looking for that VIP. All right, let's farm this Might Seed because I'm gonna need like copies. Are there Jaggies out here? It is Jaggy breeding. All right, we'll just go out there. I mean, walking on the sun, like we said, like if you really struggle at Monster Hunter World, like the game is too hard for you, I think ice is a great decision to play with. I just wish there was a mod that they made that made the game harder, not easier. It's just like a weird decision to go for like a bunch of people to get together and be like, the game's too hard, so we're going to make it easier. But most of the time they're complaining at, you know, I don't know. I would say most people say that World is on the easier end. ZMTL, hello. Guessing it's just like a Jaggy party in Area 6. It's weaker than base Iceborne's Clutch Claw. True, but then you don't really need to tenderize anymore. In some cases, it could be stronger. If you're already tenderizing a weak spot. Like Namiel's Claws, like you barely get any difference in base Iceborne, but you know, when she's dry and you hit it with the tenderize, if it just adds a base +5, it can make it easier. I mean, and that's not even considering the changes to the weapons remediable, yeah, where, you know, everything, it felt like everything got a buff. Everyone gets buffs! You know, more so than +5 tenderize is the fact that you don't need to tenderize for weakness exploit anymore. Yeah, I mean, base Iceborne Claw is stronger against things that are already weak. Ice Creator have chip against Insect Glaive, though? I don't follow it that closely. What are we doing right now? We are finishing this armor set. It's not as strong as I wanted it to be, but it's strong enough. Maybe if we get, like, some stronger arms. I guess maybe if we get Baroth arms? Baroth arms can give us 7 attack, so maybe we can get attack up medium that way. Did he not grow? Did we get the Might Seed? Did he not grow the Might Seed? I'm just gonna check. Porta, Mesoporta. He had one job, and that was to grow Might Seeds, and he didn't. Oh, I guess we didn't really advance time, did we? I mean, that's my bad. All right, and we're going to try and make the Baroth arms, and I think we're going to be able to do it after that. I mean, we'll still need to get some more, like, Wrath Talons, but... We have 3. 4. And we actually don't even necessarily need to do the Wrath Talons, I think. No. We actually don't. It would be nice if we did, but it's not necessary. I mean, Rajang's... it was weird, right? Because, his head couldn't be tenderized and his back legs couldn't be tenderized. Or didn't proc weakness exploit. I don't know. I don't think every monster should necessarily be designed against speedrunning them. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Should be good enough. Can mix up Jaggy and Baroth for attack up and KO. Does Baroth give KO? Would if Part Breaker increase the hit zone value of parts that can be broken? I think Part Breaker's pretty cool for what it does. If they made it so parts were harder to break, Part Breaker would be really neat in that way. But I just feel like stacking skills that deal damage to monsters... I say this with no sense of irony, that I'm putting together an armor set that is based on stacking skills to damage monsters, but... If you just got rid of all the add damage to your set, and then just gave us all these cool utility skills, that would be a lot of fun. 5 KO? That's weird. Maybe it's because of his head? Your back and your computer's not fixed because your IT sucks. Well, I'm still here, and my internet still sucks because Capcom is... Or, not Capcom. Comcast is a monopoly. I do not remember saying that quote. I don't remember saying either of those quotes. Mildly suspect hitbox, but I'll take it. Hard to break his mud, huh? Dude, I pay them specifically not to throttle me. Like, they take more money from me all the time. Doesn't matter. It feels really dangerous chopping near his head. Well, it's definitely dangerous to stand near that. You don't understand throttling? I mean, most people don't use that much internet. The people that use internet makes it so that they need to have more infrastructure. They'd rather throttle the person that's using the internet than build more infrastructure. Like, they don't care about you as a customer, like, at all, or that you have, like, literally no choice in who your internet service provider is. Like, it's a, like, I understand it. Like, it's a real problem. It's just like our telecommunication companies in this country got paid a lot of money to build a fiber optic network, and they didn't do it. So they're trying to make everything work off of like a copper back-end infrastructure, and that's where everything goes wrong. Did I get the VIP pass? I mean, I am as close as you possibly get to like just trying to find out a way to get a business line run to my house, because I don't really know what else to do. I know Chaos's internet is pure butt cheeks, and he's got no say in what he gets to do. Highly depends on where I live. You know, like, I mean, I get it. Like, some areas have fiber. Mine doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I would gladly pay $200 a month for, like, real fiber internet. Gladly, actually. No, they could definitely give me a business line. I just don't know if it would be better. Like, how much confidence do I have? Like, I'm already paying them $90 a month for the top-end residential speed that I get. Like, what could $120 for a business line get me? I mean, who am I going to change to? Frontier Internet? They're even worse. Bougie streamer pay more. I really would. Get $200 a month for a gigabit connection landline and 4 cable boxes. I mean, it's just like, it's not even the speed that's the problem. I mean, Twitch is still stuck in 2005. It's the reliability of the connection, you know? Someday I'll get natural gas and fiber optic internet run out to my house. And those will be beautiful, beautiful days. Frontier is Verizon? I thought Frontier was like AT&T. Don't have gas? Oil? Natural gas. I have oil heating. Should have plenty of natural gas already. Not enough to heat my house. You farming today? We're not super farming, but I do want to make Baroth's arms. Maybe should eat more beans. I actually had rice and lentils tonight, and it was really good. I had rice and lentils to go with my chicken curry. Excuse me? Is this the first game in the challenge? We started with Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Killed by... Yes. Yes, I was killed by the mud. Very funny. Very humorous. All I know is that Frontier does DSL in 2021, and like, who in their right mind would want DSL in 2021? I mean, I basically have one choice. I have situationally fast cable, unbearably slow and the best of conditions DSL, or I could pay for satellite internet, I guess, if I wanted. That's the US for you. Unregulated monopolies. Oops. I completely whiffed that. I was checking ZMTL. I may not need to do 4-point formation. There are event quests for Abyssal and Lucent. So I don't really know what I would need. You don't need to do Savage to unlock Hollow Gen. Well, I can't even imagine that satellite would be good in the best of conditions, Commando Chap. I wasn't genuinely suggesting that I would switch to satellite. I do have to do Savage anyways. That is true, actually. I don't know. There's a website from my state from like 2015 that's like, we want better internet. And it's like, you know, the state faster internet fund. And they never did anything. So. It just comes down to who gets to use the wires, right? Do I get to say, hey, I want to use the wires? I don't know how that works. It's the worst. So Teplin, I was in a Twitch partner meeting yesterday. And one of the coolest streamers I met was a guy that just does like basically exclusively travel streaming. He just streams himself traveling. In fact, recently he's branched into something specifically. He's just like filming like adventures. So he's doing like interesting experiences and stuff like that, like climbing and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, isn't it tough traveling to all these countries? Like, aren't you worried about whether the internet's going to work there or not? And he's like, actually, the country that we've had the hardest time streaming in is North America. He's like, out of all the countries we've been into, the United States is the only one where we've actually had a hard time maintaining a stable internet connection. As he was streaming at like full 1080p 60 from like Thailand. Like the mountains of Thailand. I experienced a lot of emotions when he said that to me. They were not positive emotions. Those negative, mostly negative emotions. I guess we might go for like a tail chop here. It wouldn't hurt to have a tail. I love the little animation of like the tails like flipping over. They're using buried conduit for a lot of fight. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And I know, like, buried lines, to me, like, it's obvious that that's going to be much more difficult to do than just hanging a wire. Because, like, the internet's not like a niche thing. Oh my god. I don't want to die. The internet's not niche anymore. Like, everybody's playing, like, you know, Fortnite and 4K streaming. Oh, this Baroth is... I mean, I think... Rise Baroth isn't the worst thing in the world. That would be World Baroth. Please don't triple to a Baroth. Dude, I didn't upgrade my armor at all. I'm going to upgrade it. Went ham on Skyrim? Skyrim's a good game. Is there a big premium on unlimited home internet plans? So, lots of areas, including mine recently, have started installing data caps. You can spend like an extra $15 or $20 a month for your home connection to not have a data cap. I have to do that. That is required. In fact, let me see if I have the email. Did I get another claw? I did. I think I got all the barrel parts I needed for the claw. So it started back in January. So as of January 21st, I am limited to 1.2 terabytes. If I were to go over that, I would get charged $10 plus tax up to a maximum of $100 a month for each additional 50 gigs of data used. I mean, 1.2 terabytes is pretty okay, but like considering I was already paying for the fastest plan possible, it's just kind of crazy that they wouldn't just throw that in. No, we're not going for Durham Borough's cap anymore. Was that internet or mobile? That was home internet. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, you know, I mean, if I just streamed at 3,000 kilobits a second forever, I mean, I wouldn't really run out of data anytime soon, but. Oh, I need 4 claws? That's kind of annoying. Now, the reason I didn't go for the Durham Borough's cap is I would have needed to farm up a lot more tenderizer decorations, and I just did not want to do that. Like, understandably so. That might be a little bit easier now. I mean, again, like the data caps are there because the companies have a choice. They can either improve the infrastructure to accommodate the data being used, or they can just limit people that are using the data. And there are enough people out there that if, you know, I keep saying Capcom, Comcast intimidates and is like, hey, we're going to charge you money, they'll just be like, all right, I guess I'll just stop using the data rather than spending the $15 a month or whatever. And there'll be some people like me that'll just pay them the money. You don't believe the infrastructure is any bandwidth stress? I mean, it is. I mean, I know it is because periodically I will be streaming and I will not have enough bandwidth to stream. You know what I mean? Like something's happening. I don't think Comcast is specifically like targeting me. I mean, there's still a lot of people working from home. And not only that, I mean, there's a lot more people watching streams and streaming. So there's definitely stress on the networks. I mean, even locally, you know, I mean, I could see there being, you know, only a couple lines from my area to whatever the nearest fiber node is. And that line getting congested. And there not being enough like processing to, you know, cover it all or whatever. All right. This one looks a little smaller. Maybe not. That's a lot less damage. Did you guys hear Rune Factory 4 is coming out on Steam and a bunch of other platforms? Very good game. Highly recommend. Rune Factory 5 is going to let you marry guys if you're a guy and girls if you're a girl. Rune Factory 4 is okay. I mean, the graphics are a little dumpy. It was a 3DS game designed for a 3DS. But it was $30 on the Switch, like full price. So I'd imagine a Steam sale will get it down to $15 pretty quick. I played a few minutes on a Wii Rune Factory game. The issue with Rune Factory Frontier is there's like a semi-hidden system that you have to micromanage that could really screw your save up if you don't like keep up on it. But otherwise, it has a lot of characters I really like. Four is like, yeah, I would say 4 is a pretty perfect game to get started in. I agree with you. Did you hear that, like, goopy noise it made? I kind of love it. Cozy 3U? It's not going to be cozy when we're soloing Abyssal Geocris. But yes. In theory, it will be cozy, at least part of the way through. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I honestly, like, I thought Rune Factory Frontier was the first Rune Factory game. I was surprised when you said it came out on the DS. Oh, I'm not worried about soloing Ivory Geocris. I'm going to kick his ass. No, I'm going to go for attack up medium. I don't care about focus. Like, focus, I mean, for like a min-max sort of configuration for Switch X, yeah, it would be good. Is that what happened on the podcast? Well, I'm stronger now. Okay, that was like, what, 10 years ago? And that was probably Ivory? That was probably like super laggy dick? I mean, super laggy dick is rough. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I should really be doing something about, like, meat that I have not been doing. Kind of cool seeing the The Geocri's armor set, though, huh? It's a good-looking set. I'm assuming that did very little damage. That attack's so hard to avoid. We actually have not healed much. Oh wow, that was a lot of health. Thanks, Kayama. Guess I should probably chopping at his head. What is my new streaming schedule? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday through Friday. Start at noon plus or minus 1 hour. I stream for about 4 hours. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Start around 7. Plus or minus an hour. Stream for about 4 hours. And Saturday, I usually start around like, I'm getting around noon. I usually go a little bit longer. I usually like stream for like 5 hours, maybe a little bit longer. I just do the one stream then. No stream Wednesday night, no stream Sundays. I'd like to start streaming earlier, like Wednesday, like 11 would be nice for day stream. Only for like the EU people. I know they like it. They're not here right now, so you can say whatever you want about the EU people. Sunday streams are riot. It's like usually I visit my in-laws now. Like it's the guys. I didn't see them for like a year, and by the time I get back, it's like late. It's like 8:30. I don't want to start a stream that late. Us is better than the in-laws? Well, you guys are more funny than they are, but they're still family. Don't I see them every week? Yeah, I see them most weeks now. Almost every week. You're right. I do. I don't know. I mean, I think it's important to have a good relationship with your family. See us more, streamer. You see your family enough. It's 3 a.m. in Greece? How's it in Greece? How's the internet in Greece? You know I could become an EU citizen. My wife is an EU citizen. You're detached from your family? Aren't you with your mom or no? You mean your extended family? You live on an island? Well, the internet may be bad, but at least you're on an island. That sounds pretty dope. I was trying to hit the arms. Move to Rome? I don't know if I want to live in Rome. I like the people in Sicily. They're pretty fun. I killed their goat and they didn't even get mad at me. At least they forgave me, so. The moment you get the chance to cut all ties with my family, I will take it. All ties with all family? That's pretty hardcore. Sicily has garbage pizza. You either like the type of pizza they make or you don't. I mean, it's the Siciliana Napolitana. I mean, it's literally like the world standard for pizza. I prefer New Haven pizza to it, to be honest, but it's still a very good pizza. Kokoto, hello. We're talking about pizza. New York is the world standard for pizza. Where do you think they got their recipes from? Okay. I mean, yeah, I like New York style pizza. I mean, New Haven's the best. I mean, don't even get me started. Pepe's or Sally's? I've never had Sally's. Pepe's is very good, though. The issue with Sicilian pizza is if you've had, for the most part, if you've had one Sicilian pizza, you've had every Sicilian pizza because, like, they've got their little rules about pizza. I mean, it's not like a franchise or anything, but it's like you got to follow the rules. It's a very good pizza. But you don't get like the diversity of all sorts of different things. York and New Haven, boss treats you to the Pepe's meatball surprise. I only had their cheese. It was very good. It really was. Honestly, though, there was a pizza in Hamden from Odie's that is like half the price and still extremely good. Like if I lived like really in that area and I was there all the time, I'd just go to Odie's. It's easier to get. There's like no drama to get it. You don't have to go into New Haven and it's like half the price. So. I mean, that's also, it's still a Sicilian pizza. I mean, do things get a little bit more extreme in New York City, you know, with the coal-fired ovens, getting them super hot and like baked thin and crispy as quickly as possible? Yeah, absolutely. What's this high-rank Baroth giving me a low-rank claw for? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be here all goddamn day. We're still in high rank. It still feels like it's taken a million years to get a goddamn armor set put together. Odie's has like a hot pizza, like hot peppers. The peppers are like real hot, dude. If you like hot peppers on your pizza, like you'll start sweating, dude. Like you'll start spraying sweat out of your face. It's great. I met a really bad dentist once and I had him work on my teeth and he did all sorts of terrible crap. But he introduced me to Odie's, so it's like almost even. It almost worked out. It's a place in Milford called the New Haven Pizza Place. I mean, that's fine. They're saying they're doing their pizzas like New Haven. I'm tired of England can be improved by introducing them to better pizza than Domino's. It's strange that some places just can't figure out good pizza. Not to give any disrespect to my buddy from Greece, but what's the deal with Greek style pizza? Like, why do they make it so bad? Did you manipulate the table charm in the save file? No, I followed best guide on the internet. Some guy named Social Dissonance made a guide on how to snipe your charm table, and I just followed that. It was so easy and clear to follow. I just did exactly what he said, and I got charm table 1 literally first try. No resets. I haven't played games in my Steam libraries where you swear I'll play that someday. Not anymore. I did at one point, but like I don't care anymore. I'll just play Monster Hunter. You now have Charm Table 2? Is that what you wanted? I'm assuming it is. Stop. I thought the best guide was Gaijin Hunters? Where's his guide for Charm Table sniping in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? Have you seen the popular Swedish banana curry pizza? That sounds like a crime against humanity. I thought Sweden was all about like keeping the peace and stuff. I mean, I'll say this. I've had bad pizzas sometimes that like you end up eating it and you're still like, oh, it's kind of good. In spite of the fact that you know it's bad. All I'm going to say is if you follow my instructions exactly, you will get Charm Table 10. I can't independently confirm anything else because 10 is the only one I've ever gone for. And I've gotten 10 every single time. Keep going anyways. Sicilian square cut is so bad. So here's how I know Z Spyro was lying earlier. Spyro was saying it's Sicilian pizza's bad. But all he's ever had is American pizza that's called itself Sicilian and not had actual pizza from Sicily. Okay, now I know why you said what you said. What a liar. What a little liar. Oh my god. You've never been to Sicily. Okay. Tell me more about how you don't like Sicilian pizza. Oh my God. It's like eating like, you know, grocery store Philadelphia rolls and then saying you don't like sushi. That Japanese sushi is bad. Is my Charm Table video still up? Yes. I just used it the other day. I literally had to use my own guide. Because I'm like, how the hell do you do this? It actually does not have that many views. I mean, in the context of the internet, it's only got 75,000 views. You know, it doesn't line up quite right. You were saying you like the New York style pizza better, and it's like literally the New York style pizza, in a lot of cases, is Sicilian. I mean, it's a little different. But it's a lot closer to that than, say, like, any random-ass Domino's pizza you're gonna get. Thank you, Benabra. I have no idea. I don't believe you. I don't believe anything you say anymore. I'm not saying you gotta go to, like, you know, freaking Palermo and get, like, you know, the world's most certified Sicilian pie in your life. But I don't know what you, I can't trust anything you say anymore. Because you're just talking about, like, when people just make a weird-ass square pizza, they call it Sicilian in this country. And, like, I get it. I don't really like that type of Sicilian pizza either. Whatever the hell it is. But I thought you were talking about, like, actual, like, you know, Neapolitan pizza. To my opinion, a just straight tile pizza? The casserole? I mean, it looks neat. I'm sure it tastes okay, but you can't really compare it to other types of pizza. It's like a different food group. Seems like as fat as you'd get by eating normal pizza, I feel like that type of pizza, you're going to get even more fat. Man, I agree with you there. I mean, it's just a different type of food. I mean, it's still good. Like, I'm sure it's delicious. I don't know. I can't really say. The only one I've really had before is, like, Uno. And, like, I don't even know. Like, does that count? I don't even know if that counts. It looks good. And I can't say that, like, I've ever hated Unos. I mean, pizza's supposed to be, like, about the bread. Like, it's got cheese and sauce and toppings most of the time. But, like, when you start getting into the point where it's, like, you got, like, this little spongy mass below, like, a, you know, several pounds of cheese and sauce, like, just, like, a different thing now. It's not bad. It's just different. Have you ever taken pizza dough and slapped it on a pan and baked it into bread? No. I've put pizza dough on the grill before. It's really nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, high heat is really it. You enjoy several. I mean, I'm not here to judge anyone who may or may not put several pounds of cheese on their pizza. But yeah, if you don't have like a real good like pizza device, but you do have like a grill, like try making a little pizza on a grill next time you've got it fired up. It's really good for it actually. Okay. This is destroying everybody that's currently on a low carbohydrate diet, by the way. You're probably getting low to your paintball, aren't you? So how scuffed is the stream, by the way? Let me take a quick peep. It's been better. Did I ever end up beating Elatreon naked? We're gonna have to do one more stream for it, but we're close. I got him down to skulls. We're streaming at micro streamer bitrate, Spyro. See his pizza rant in the Daily Show? I've seen his argument about deep dish before, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. If somebody wants to buy it and put it in their mouth at the end of the day, whatever. Oh no. No. If I didn't upgrade my armor, I'd be dead right now. Having the sauce on top is strange for you? I'd actually like to try it. Like a proper one. I've never had like a real one before. All right, plenty of ridges. No claw. I mean, the claw's been broken. So. Can you get claws by rewards? Like, you must be able to, right? Like, there's no way it's like break and carve only, is it? Why do you need 4? I mean, I know it's a really good piece of armor. Like, so it's like understandable to make you work for it, but like, why 4 claws? Why not 2? Bummer. Bummer, bro. Yeah. That's a bummer. It's like Legiacris, Rathalos, and Baroth. Do I play Final Fantasy XIV off stream? Nope. I do not. Maybe we just make like... Alright, let's say we've got full Legiacris. But then we're going to have like... Well, I guess I could drop the chest, right? All right, we could drop the chest. All right, what chest could we have then? I mean, I have played it off stream before. I haven't played it off stream in a very long time. No. This is a goddamn nightmare. I just want my thing. Oh my god, it's so I'm actually like losing my mind right now. Oh, youth pose, hello. That's pretty good value if you've got 670 hours out of the trial. There's got to be like a better... There's got to be a better way. Let's go up to Moga Quest 7. And let's see if there's like a really good... Nope, the Baroth arms are still the best in the game. Rathalos Van Braces, I guess, come close. What do the Rathalos Van Braces need? The tail? When did I beat CDs? During Daystream. Got a Nickelodeon show for a crossover with Among Us? I mean, that's what the kids like, man. I'm just gonna bully. I'm just gonna bully Rathalos. Are you... Spyro, were they not doing, like, the Family Guy bit, like, ironically? Ironically, no, it's still a pop culture reference. I mean, that's their thing, though. I mean, that's what Family Guy does, right? It's just like nonstop pop culture bits. So if we can get his tail, this is like such a failure. But if we can get his tail, like we could just move on with our lives. With attack up medium, we'll be set up for attack up large. You're aiming to get all available jobs to 60 before you start a sub? I mean, that's kind of the way to do it, right? Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, if you've got friends you're playing with, they might be like, hey, like, don't you want to do, like, the recent content with us? But, I mean, if you're fine just, like, solo grinding with other people, like, I could see that being 100% fine. Why do you do this? Can I just do this? I mean, don't they, like, limit, like, your storage space if you're free to play? That would drive me insane. Actually, like, you know, keeping your inventory tight enough. I mean, you can do all, like, the story stuff turn up, and, like, you still get, like, paired up with people, right? Storage isn't a big deal in 14. It was for me. I always felt like my backpack was full. Constantly. But I don't know. I'm like a hoarder, I guess. But I think the odds are that Rathalos just does not care about his baby. I mean, yeah, I mean, well, here's the best part about the Final Fantasy XIV trial, is you can get through, like, 1.0, whatever, A Realm Reborn story quest, and not pay for it, because, like, that is, like, I'm sorry, that is not, by 2021 standards, like, content anyone should pay for. It's so bad. Once you start getting into, like, the end part of main story quest and, like, Heaven's Sword, it's fine. So if I don't get a tail, should I, like... I guess I should abandon. I don't think you get retainers if you're free to play. I think you get a chocobo with, like, the saddlebags or whatever, but... Gil is capped at 300,000. I mean, that's enough to actually, like, have, like, a micro pocket of change for when you start subscribing. I would imagine, and probably up to level 60, you shouldn't be that locked out with stuff either. Not that you're normally buying stuff from stores or anything. No access to the market board actually does make things a little bit more challenging. Will I get hit here? Probably. Definitely. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, definitely they're trying to prevent market manipulation. Which, I mean, obviously is a major concern. And limiting you to level 60 means there's a lot less things that you could possibly get involved in. Mining, crafting, whatever. That will really throw off the economy in any major way. That's embarrassing. Trying to get his wings. I know me attacking his head is not going to cause his wings to magically break. Attacking the head breaks the wings. I think we do actually need marrow for the arms. We need 2 marrow, 1 talon, and 1 tail. I do not think we can get a tail, though, by rewards. Like, when I stopped playing Final Fantasy XIV, I was still in Heaven's Sword. And I'd resubscribe like 2 or 3 times. There's just so much to do in that game. Excuse me. This is going to be awkward. Get off me! feel like this Rathalos has lived nearly as long as that Baroth did. Oh no, we were definitely making love. Are you kidding me? It didn't look like it. We were. Is this 3U? It is. Oh, shoot. Upswing his butthole? I tried. He's gonna be like one hit away. Sure, I'm working really hard for 5 true raw. Experience Alexander raid? No. I didn't do any major raids. I mostly just did the main story quest and a lot of gathering and a lot of crafting. I think that's what I enjoyed the most. I mean, you never really quit 14. I mean, they still have your character saved, waiting. The allure of clicking rocks? I mean, as much... Dude, that was so annoying. Freaking backseated on how to click rocks, and they were wrong about the backseating. I'll never forget. You be back one day? I don't know, man. It's like such a commitment when you play an MMO. Gather the poop. Where is it? Is that it? Well, we did get a Wrath Talon, so that's nice. So do I need another marrow? Is this what I'd rather do? If I do this, it also gives me parts for more attack decorations later on, right? So it's probably best to do this. I still need a tail, though. I want to know where he flies to, though. Like, he leaves right away. And he flies somewhere, but if I know where it is, that way I don't have to, like, wait with the egg for him. We'd save, like, a minute or two. I'm just going to grab some Psycho Serums if they're on sale. I think there is a Pings Dex for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It's probably pretty good. All things considered. think I'd just rather fight him in the volcano, because I kind of know where he is. I can blame the RIAA and DMCA laws for no more song request. It's just not a good idea. I got hurt by Johnny Cash, so never again. Can't get me again, Johnny Cash. He'd probably be kind of sad knowing that his song caused some loss of creativity out there. What can you do? I mean, it was totally worth it. TwitchCon with Metallica. It's so nerve-wracking whenever you're watching any event and you're like, is that going to trigger the DMCA? And then like afterwards you're like hastily deleting the VODs. Yes, I got hurt by playing Hurt by Johnny Cash. Technically it's like a Nine Inch Nails song, isn't it? Here's what I'll say as a content creator. Unless you got an explicit license for the music, or if it's in a video game, assume that there is no, you're never safe. Almost hopped that. I mean, Metallica is like literally like the gold standard behind like fighting music on the internet. Of like not wanting their own music on the internet. Which, I mean, I kind of get it. You know, if you make something, you want to get paid for it. But it's not like they were starving artists. It's not like somebody else was getting paid for it. It's just people listening to their music. Even if you have a license, you're still not safe? Well, I've definitely had situations on YouTube where I've paid to license a song, and then, like, you know, a year or two later, it gets marked up anyways. And it's too much of a pain in the ass to fight it, so you just don't bother. Is that Metallica on an AARP site? That makes sense. That tracks, actually. Oh no. Okay, I have it. Thanks. That wing is like one hit. I guess Legicrus armor is pretty weak to fire, isn't it? I guess Jaggy's also pretty weak to fire. This was much faster. Much, much, much faster than going to the deserted island. We'll just do it this way from now on. We already got our tail. I think we only need a marrow now, and we'll be done. We should also have a bunch of parts necessary for getting, like, more attack up. No, I don't. Here's the thing, Birdie. Like, Twitch rarely has an incentive to go out of their way to be like, oh, we made a mistake. Because you don't, from a corporation standpoint, like, you don't want to be, like, admitting guilt to anything. Because then people might, like, start, like, you know, like, filing lawsuits and stuff like that. I mean, ultimately, I'll go to bat for Twitch, like, a micro amount. They had been sending emails for a very long time being like, hey, we know you haven't gotten in trouble for it yet, but, you know, DMCA still matters here. You haven't gotten a copyright strike yet, but doesn't mean they couldn't happen. So it's not like it happened all of a sudden. And if you're a streamer and you made it claim like it was 100% Twitch's fault, like, it wasn't 100% their fault. Could they have done a better job of protecting streamers? Could they have found a way to, like, license the music for us or help us license the music? Absolutely. Can, should, and surprising that they didn't. But they didn't. But they did warn us, so. Tail? Marrow. That's what we're doing, right? Like, I would periodically get these emails. It'd be like, be careful. And then I'd check Reddit and everyone's like, oh, no, nothing's happening. I'm like, all right, cool. Keep song request on for now. It is a shame, though. Bring it up in the next partner meeting. It's not like the partner meeting, like, I had a chance to sit down and actually talk to anyone. Like, honestly, it was just like, you were more presented to. Wow, that comes with 5 attack. That's so good. Meaningless meeting. It was not a productive meeting. So that would be 13, 14, 15. Corporate Android. It was so bad, guys. Like, don't even bully me. Like, it was so miserable. Such a bad meeting. Like, it reminded me of, like, time to go back to work. Combo list. I need, like, catalysts. Gear in the Bezos machine. Skip the next one? I mean, it was like, I signed up to go. It was not mandatory. It wasn't like, you know, streamers show up or beware. It was just like, hey, we're doing this thing. Do you want to come? It seemed like a good idea at the time. They sent me that Twitch cape and this Twitch mug. And this thing's kind of good. I like this. This thing's nice. I like drinking water out of it. It's It's a nice little thingy. Water. What do you mean? I'm just like drinking straight vodka? Show cape? I didn't get a hoodie? I think I could have requested a hoodie, and I requested something else instead. I didn't request the cape. They just sent it to me. That isn't a cape. This is a cape. What do you mean it's not a cape? It feels like a cape. That is a bandana. It's a bit large to be a bandana. It's not supposed to be a cape. It's a very large bandana, though. I mean, this thing's huge. They did send me an Uber Eats coupon, and I've never used Uber Eats before, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do it. Use it on Pepe's? Pepe's is not going to deliver to my house, dude. It's way too far. It's Mountain Chill. Sometimes the knockoff grocery store sodas aren't that bad. I mean, I would have to assume that Uber Eats is like, whatever, like massively dependent on your local area and just who you get, right? I mean, is there even like a brand around it? If I lived in optimum coverage, they might deliver. You're right. If I was on the right side of New Haven. All right, let's go on with our lives. I mean, I think I could get both. Crimson Kuropeko. I remember that one being kind of hard. I think we're going to do the Pink Rathian, though. Kind of feeling a Pink Rathian. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, God Memes. What's up, bud? We have finished Freedom Unite. We have finished Portable Third. Is this the right one? You have to call the actual restaurant to make sure Uber Eats doesn't rip me off? I mean, what's the difference going to be? I mean, I have a gift card for it. Whether they rip me off or not, it's either money I'm going to use or money I'll never use. Pink Queen of the Peace. That's the right one. So last month, God Memes, no, actually, I guess September, we did an all credits challenge. So we did Monster Hunter 1 for PlayStation 2 all the way up through Rise. This challenge is a little bit different. This challenge is going through all of the monsters in the series. What are you talking about, Noxello? I can't even remember the last time I got takeout. The last food I ate that I did not prepare myself was a sandwich I bought at the grocery store on Tuesday. And that was because I didn't like any of their chickens. Rathian? Hello? Oh, she's probably in the cave, isn't she? You hate... Was it a good sandwich? It was acceptable. 5 out of 10. Would I get it again? Probably. You like the music in Monster Hunter World? Well, Monster Hunter World's got great music. Moxie! Thank you. That's a huge raid. Appreciate it. What were you guys playing? Did I see you in the, were we hanging out in the Twitch partner meeting? Or is this just like random luck that you raided me? We were there? I would need to see your face to remember you. Hold on, I'm going to Moxie's. Hold on. I'm going to Moxie's stream right now. The Borderlands 3 dude. Hell yeah, I remember you now. Everyone, Moxie plays Borderlands 3. If you like Borderlands 3, check out Moxie. Thank you, Moxie. I think, Moxie, were you the one that loaded up my stream and then, hold on. We were in the middle of the call. I kid you not, middle of the call, and I was just sitting there listening, and I heard this. I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm not streaming. Why do I hear my stream music? What is that? I was like freaking out. I'm like, did I push the button? Why is it going on right now? That's great. Thank you. It's so funny. And everyone else heard it too. They heard my banger music. You ate some dinner? I know what it's like, dude. Have a good night. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Want to load up his stream on my side? Maybe I will. I mean, he must have had an interesting audio setup that just let him play his computer noise over his microphone. I imagine that would be really fun in like multiplayer games. Oh no, oh, I'm so bad. Sorry. Not today, Satan. No! Wait. No! She's still going. She's still moving. Well, this is getting exciting. Gotta slurp down my herbs. Pretty soon we're gonna have to start doing stuff with like honey. This is getting pretty bad. Those Chiquillas are like a real menace. Oh, that fire has some like a real reach. You bet Dragonfile would be good here. Would it though? I guess it would be better than fire, right? Imagine if the Raiders would have had my hats on. How do you know that wouldn't have just prevented the raid? If I die against one monster, you have to start from the very beginning of the challenge. Like a deathless all credits where you have to reset back to the beginning of each game could be interesting. Like an Iron Man all credits. Do it in Monster Hunter Dose? That would, like, create such, like, a cowardly incentive. What do you mean I'm not strong enough? I could easily do... Well, let's not get carried away. I could definitely do it. It's just a matter of time. Deathless all monsters, but you have to make a fresh save? Like, I gotta use maxed out gear? That doesn't sound that interesting. Dude, we're gonna beat Naked Elatrion. Its next attempt. Why isn't she flinching there? Like, I'm hitting her face with a chop. $10,000 nuts to chat? No way, that would ruin the economy. 3,000 nuts. 3,066. That fire breath really goes far, huh? Not so confident now? It's gonna happen. That's a little annoying. Thank you, Kayamba. I love you. I don't know that I know the timing for Pink Rathion's roar. Like, I wish I did. Especially on Wii U with, like, its weird, like, almost input lag. It's a challenge. I got away with that a lot longer than I thought I would. Dude, the wild swing's not bad. Everyone disrespects the wild swing. I mean, I could evade roars in World all day long. That's no problem. Pekka Switch X Wild Swinger. It's good damage. It's 24 damage per swing. So after 4 swings, you've done nearly 100% damage, and that happens really fast. And that wing is still not broken. Should probably break it. I always run Razor Sharp? I'm not even running Razor. What do you mean I always run Razor Sharp? I'm not running Razor Sharp right now. I'm not running Razor Sharp or Speed Sharpen. It's not a very... It seems like it would be a sharpness intensive attack, but it's really not. It's no worse than, like, Sword and Shield. just attacking literally anything. Like, that's a good amount of green sharpness. Now this has weakness exploit and focus. I'm gonna try Lost Ark. I might. I mean, obviously I need to get a code first. Of which I do not have a code yet. What? Why did you flip 3 times? No. No. Ah! Look, she flipped 3 times. 3 times. Not 2 times. Not 1 time. 3. They really don't do that. You don't understand. I don't feel like anyone understands me. I don't even know why I care about this tail. Nice evade, thank you. You're nice. Side hop evades always look good. Just gonna hit. That looked like 5. So probably 5 or 6. Oh, no, maybe 2. Maybe she just went back to 2. No. Such good range for getting things like tails. The bitrate, oh, it's so bad. It's such a bad stream. Oh yeah, I have to apologize to Raiders. We've been Comcasted tonight. Xfinity's been installing new fiber in my butthole. So yeah, we're looking real crusty tonight. It should be back to normal tomorrow. I was able to get it to the point where it was just stable enough so that we could at least stream. I figured better to have like a real like super crusty stream than no stream at all. I don't know. I would assume most people would rather just watch. Still beautiful in 24p. You should have 144p options. Oh, Cha-Cha! Did you just absorb that whole fireball? This is dumb. Oh! I deserve this. I deserve to die. I'm dead. So it may be 160p because I'm streaming at 864p and there might be some like division. Now everyone's happy. Think Rathian's dead, I'll be dead. It works out. It's a circle of life. They actually made some changes in Bloons TD6 to try and help out bitrate for streamers. Which honestly, I think they're missing the whole point. I mean, there's nothing that they can do that will actually work. Playing Monkey is mining crypto, but you don't get crypto? Oh my god. Crypto's probably never going to go away, is it? Like, honestly. There's like way too many people with too much sunk cost. So annoying. Dude, she's so good in this. Like, how is she a high rank monster? She like homes in better than like master rank gold Rathian. She's like limping all over the place. I'm not healing. I'm gonna heal. 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 I apologize. I apologize for my hubris. No, NFTs aren't gonna go away. Well, you know what? I had a really fun time that hunt. I actually really enjoyed that. You still have a great time in this game. I mean, NFTs might end up like any other, like, non-standard coin and end up devalued and semi-irrelevant. But I guess cryptocurrency in general is not going anywhere. Can you sub with NFTs? I'm surprised you can't already. Honestly. That 100% feels like something like Amazon or Twitch would want to do. But again, maybe not. Maybe they've got their own internal discussions where they think it could be bad for the platform. Hard to say. I was really nervous what he was going to tell me for a second there. He's like, you're in trouble, streamer. So, Jigia Crimson Kuropeka. Is that our last one? That's our last one. I mean, I can't imagine outside of maybe like one NFT sale in history that anyone spent $1 million on a Commando Jab. The issue is like, there's a lot of fraud going on. So it's very difficult to say with really any degree of certainty how much anyone is actually paying for anything. So it's very likely a lot of people are being manipulated and losing money. Now, some people will make money along the way. We need dung bombs? I don't think we have any dung bombs. We need dung bombs because Devil Joe's gonna show up, I think. Oh, we got 6. Should be good. Yeah, I mean, they're very likely not only have, like, bot accounts costs and, like, fake accounts, they're also probably spending money on advertising. So it goes... We never upgraded our honey farm, did we? We'll do that next stream. This can be a fun quest. This can also be a completely terrifying quest. That's kind of, it's funny when you just get spawned in like a bunch of water and you're like, what? How did I get here? What has happened? Think of all the work that it took to get the movement and underwater combat animations done for Tri and 3 Ultimate, how they never got used again. It's pretty sad. It's actually working out fairly well. When I bounce on his wings, it gets me in a good position to do a chop on his face again. It's crazy how quickly you can mash out of stuns in the older games. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Don't blame me. No, it could have been better. We could have gotten to the waiting screen. Stop. Don't bully me. Wow, did the dung bomb actually work? Should probably sharpen. How long were we in a black screen? Was it a while? Or was it only like 20 or 30 seconds? Drink more milk? How much milk do you want me to drink? 15 seconds? Alright, that's not that bad. That could have been a lot worse. We're about to get ourselves on live stream fails if we didn't already get ourselves on there. I'm surprised I haven't been on that website. I'm sure one of you guys has tried to put me on that website. Did you see the milk pictures on the Discord today? The weird cart. Just slurp out of the little neck. Stop. I broke your face. I really like my weird gallon of milk. Keep the carton around? I don't think she wants me to keep, like, a weird carton of milk anywhere in the house as, like, just a thing I keep. That's like a thing hoarders do. I got a special emotional connection to this empty gallon of milk. You see the neck? It's real tiny. That's a weird thing to see on a gallon of milk. Tell her it's for a project. I mean, I could tell her it's for the stream, and she would probably let me keep it, but she would still probably... Jeez, I'm getting bodied over here. It wouldn't bring her joy. Sometimes you reuse milk cartons for daily water intake. A gallon of water is like a lot of water. Ooh! Oh my god, he just got bodied. I thought Devil Joe was supposed to help Kuropeko. Dude, I love the sound design in 3rd gen. This is just what we're doing now. I need to sharpen, but I don't want to playing the songs. There we go. What is when he does that like weird channeling song? Like, what is that? When he goes like, it's like not a buff. What is it? What is he doing? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? He called the Ludroths? That doesn't seem very helpful. Can you then sound again, please? Why is it you guys and Jen are always like asking me to redo the weird noises that I make? What am I, some sort of clown? Yes? Okay. Well, that makes sense. Put on colored wigs. Mom! The streamer yelled at me. The real ninja would never yell at me. He doesn't even do the floss dance. God damn it. Can I try and floss? Isn't it like... How do they do it? I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. How do you do it? I don't even know the basics of the moves. Is that not it? Do the rip? I can do the rip grandma dance. The rip grandma dance is better anyways. Crimson Pro Pekko is so much easier. Rip grandma! Rip grandma! Grandma! You're dead now, grandma! No one can hurt you anymore! Rip grandma! Rip grandma! Rip grandma! Grandma, you're dead! No more pain, grandma! Rip grandma! Oh, where'd he go? No! I'm just doing random movements? No way! That's what you think. What am I doing? That Slacktop is like sleeping. Grandma's dead now. It was a Twitch streamer. She was pretty amazing. She does like Fortnite dances. And I think like a child paid her money to do a dance for her recently dead grandma. You gotta look it up. You gotta look it up. I have said it is like art, and some people argued with me, but I have a different interpretation. Incognito Man, hello. It's going okay. We were, did you know the Baroth arms in high rank require 4 claws? Also, I was able to get Charm Table 10 Incognito Man. Just through doing the timing. One for each finger? He does have like little stumpy fingers, doesn't he? The worst part is like, for the written guide, there's like one good written guide out there. And it's like the same guide copy-pasted all over the internet. And it's not a bad guide necessarily, but it's not very clear either. But fortunately, I'd made a YouTube video on it like a million years ago, so I just followed my own guide. I don't need to write a guide. I made a guide on YouTube, and it's very good. Submit it to GameFAQs? Maybe GameFAQs should take mine and write it up. You should be on GameFAQs. Make your own little ASCII art. But for my vision impaired fans, I do say it all out loud so they could listen to it. What about that? Okay, so the first stream of this game, Noxella, I had already done it off stream, but I did make my character live. It's just you have to. All right, let me show you the way it works, in case you forgot. Oh my God, it probably. Now that I think about it, I'm still probably both offline, and I'm probably back in January of 2012. So the selection is done when you go to new game. As soon as you hit new game, it gets logged in. Can I even show this? Oh, I'm running low on battery. That's going to come up later. So you got to go to like January. No, wait, I didn't mean to close it. No. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to get like, oh, I'm going to get in trouble if I show this. I gotta make sure it doesn't show like my MAC address or my IP or something. Can I even show this? I can't even show it on screen. Me, Shep has no facial hair? That was a long time ago. Play F0. Whatever. You gotta set your date. And then you've got like a minute to switch it over. 2 minutes. This is seriously like the worst console ever created. Guys, I wonder if the Crunchyroll app on the Wii U actually runs better than the Crunchyroll app on my Xbox Series X. What do you guys think? My internet's not currently connected. But I bet you it does. I bet you it runs better on this system than it does on the Xbox Series X. Whose me is that? That's my brother. Guys, I just have like the saddest Wii U. Isn't this like the saddest looking thing ever? I got Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, Hulu. The Wii menu. I got Little Inferno that I think was free. F0. It's just like pathetic. It's just like pathetic. Like I didn't do anything. It's unhacked, of course it said. It is unhacked. Like animal. And like the virtual console games are actually like worse than the Wii games. I'm gonna be very careful about my Wii menu. What? I can't point the Wii remote at the TV to use the Wii menu. I can't select the Wii menu because I don't. Oh, okay. Play Wii Fit. I don't know if that's the download version or not. I do think I have the balance board somewhere, though. I'm going to see what's on this. Probably nothing. Oh my god, it's so pathetic. There's just nothing here. There's just nothing. I must have never transferred anything. When I get Gen 1 Vita for the OLED, it's pretty nice. Where's hacks? Everybody's like wondering like my stuff's not super hacked. I never found any reason to hack anything on the Wii U. Sorry. Other things I've hacked. This thing is like I've never even thought about going through the hassle. All right, I'm gonna leave. I want to go on the treadmill some more. I'm trying to get in my trim shape again. I'm doing all right, but I can do better. All right. Hopefully, better connection tomorrow. This sucked pretty badly. Let's reset our bandwidth now. Play one level F0. No, I'm good. Maybe tomorrow. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Carson Druid. Thank you again. Hold on, I've got his channel right here. Where'd he go? Moxie. Follow Moxie. With a good raid. Me specifically. Follow Carson too. I just met them. Where's the song we're leaving? I'm thanking people. I'm thanking them for stopping by. Thanking you for watching. Thank you, mods, for all the work you do. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. Much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow. Got a Legends of Runeterra stream we're going to do for like an hour at some point. I don't know if it's day stream or night stream. But we're going to do it. You don't sound thankful? I'm mostly thankful to Fume. Less thankful to Noxella. You sound angry? I'm not angry. All right. I'm going to go. It's going to sound a little bit weird because I'm going to speed it up because it's slowed down right now, but we're going to speed it up. It's going to sound better in a second. All right. I'm leaving. Goodbye.